What's good, superstars? Back with another VV video. You got Superstar Joe. You got Superstar Rob in the building. How's it going, Rob?
Pretty good, you?
It's just like slapping you in the face with my karate chops. Guys, if you are new here and you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, become a superstar. It is amazing the things that happen to you when you become a superstar. You get this fancy juju everybody's talking about. You go bowling, you throw the ball, you only hit down one pin, but the screen says strike. That is what happens. You go bowling with your friends. They're going to say, how are you doing this? You're going to say, I'm a superstar. That is exactly what happens every time I go bowling. I get 300. I don't know about you, Rob.
Me too.
If you want some extra juju, you can become a superstar VIP. Get the badges next to your name. Find out everything we're buying and selling. Use our spreadsheets that help you find out probability of profiting on blind box drops. And there is so much more. We're actually doing some giveaways. I got a bunch right here of some mini brands that are all Disney themed that are going to be given away. I think I got 2 left to open, and then we're going to do a giveaway, a raffle for that. Also working on a little bit of an Omi giveaway. We got big things coming.
By the way,
we got a little bit of secrets that I was working on today, but can't talk about yet.
The secrets will come soon, but I didn't share my screen before that we started this video here, but let me pull this up. We got multiple questions in the comment section about how you can become a VIP. All you got to do is hit the join button.
Yep.
Come to our page, hit the join button.
$2.99 a month. Look at that.
That's right. And then you'll be able to become a VIP.
And right there on that page, if you see where it says community, in the middle there, that is where you will find all of our member-only posts. And so if you are a member and you didn't realize, there's a bunch of posts there. It tells you what I sold and bought. Rob hasn't been doing much lately, but just an example so you guys know. Also, I want to show you guys who all the VIP are. Say thank you to the VIP. Thank you guys for supporting us and helping us to keep this going. Keeps us motivated as well. And pretty soon, we're going to be getting some new colors in the comments. I think some of you guys are hitting 1 month soon. So that's pretty cool.
Yep, it's nice.
We got a new one here too, especially Roberto, Superstar Roberto. Welcome to the VIP.
Welcome.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Also, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. If you don't know, you got to practice your signature. And somebody's asking, why do I got to practice my signature if I send you my pictures and videos? It's because you won't be able to go outside. Everyone's going to recognize you and say, hey, you're Superstar XYZ, whatever your name is. And they're going to attack you for your autograph. So that's why I said practice your autograph. And it's going to be a new life for you, but I think you'll enjoy it.
Yeah. Crypto Actor was asking me about that yesterday on the Discord. And
there you go. Oh,
anyways.
Speaking of the Discord, guys, I updated the link below. Shout out Veve Vision, actually, because they ended up joining the Discord, and they helped me to figure out a way to get a non-expiring link. So I had an expired link in like most of the comments. So going forward now, this link doesn't expire. It's going to work. If you were ever wanting to join the Discord and talk to us throughout the day while we're not doing videos or not in the comments, you want a little bit more of a private interaction, Discord's a great way. And the community's been going off. Like I went in there the other day. I was like, holy, all you guys are talking. It's amazing, awesome stuff. And it's just people talking Veve. And I know some people that can't talk with their friends about Veve the way that they can with the community. So it's really nice to see like-minded people in there.
Yeah, for sure.
Follow us on Veve, Fasto6909. I'm going to follow everybody back right after this video today. So if your profile is public, you're going to get a follow back from Superstar Money today. Also, I wanted to go over the Veve news. There's not much actually.
Yeah, slow day today, but don't worry, we always have good video ideas. So
yeah, we had a drop. The Venom, the Null first appearance. Did you go for the drop, Rob?
No, I didn't go for it because based on the spreadsheet, I would have had to go for a lot of them, and I just wasn't willing to risk it. Yeah. So how did it do though in the end? You know?
I didn't go for it, but I did want to. I was tracking the ultra rare because I really liked it, and when I first looked, it was like in the 50s. And I looked a little bit later in the day, and it was, I think it was like 39 or 38, and it's now. Oh wait, that's the rare.
That's not bad though. A lot of rares.
Now it's 35, so it looks like it's hanging out in the 30s right now.
Okay, and how about the common? What did it go for?
And the common I saw at like 550. I think it might be there still. Yeah, 575. So not bad.
Yeah, nice. Okay.
So
it wasn't a terrible comic to go for. If someone went for it, if they went for it and you went for a lot of them, you probably did okay.
Yeah, the covers are really nice. This is one of the nicest cover runs that we've seen, I think.
Yeah.
It's just I'm over going for the boxes. I actually prefer picking my own mint numbers. That's another part of it. Yeah. So if I can get them, if I'm going to pay a little bit more, like if I had to go for 5 boxes to hit an ultra rare, might as well just go pick up one ultra rare in the market, get my own mint number.
Yeah. If you were going to keep them, if you're going to go for the gambling game.
Yeah. Okay. So That was that. Then we got this new drop coming on Thursday. Another comic. It is the Marauders number 21.
Okay.
Have you heard of this?
Never heard of it. No, I don't know what that is.
So apparently this is like a shout out superstar Laura telling me that there's like FA Conan O'Brien in this.
What? Conan O'Brien?
That's what, I have no idea.
I used to love Conan O'Brien.
Oh look, FA Conan. There you go. Right here. There's a comment. Her birthday tomorrow, and shout out superstar Art Hart. Happy birthday tomorrow. We'll have to remember to say it, but FA Conan O'Brien. So there you go.
Wow.
I've never heard of this.
So, well, yeah, let us know below. I mean, I know that there's others out there. If you can give us some more information, let us know below in the comments. We'll read you out in the next video. Our superstar consultants, we call on you to give us some info on this, please. Thank you.
Yes, let us know. Is it worth going for? The Marauders number 21. The very first Hellfire Gala starts here. I have no idea what that means.
No, I don't know what that is.
Really curious. But we got some nice posts on our Twitter today, if you guys noticed. Superstar Buck Nasty, former contest winner, I believe, giveaway winner through Parology, maybe?
Yes, correct, yes.
Posted this picture, Jurassic Parked. I actually really like that. And it's just him parked next to the dinosaur.
Nice.
Looks like he's in Jurassic Park with the trees there too. The beautiful landscape.
It's still. I think the T-Rex takes it as the king of the AR. Like he is. I don't care what anyone says. There's no other collectible in the app that does better AR photos than this Rex. With the animation too, the T-Rex 2. I showed it to some friends. That's the one I always pull up if people are asking about it because it's moving in the room and stuff. It's cool. You see it like breathing. It's gnarly. Yeah. This also was posted by Bravos Assassin. It was by Brian Singh. And he wrote, I was inspecting the network and noticed 2 feature flags come back that have me bullish. It looks like Omi to Gem and Gem to Omi features are being worked on by the team. Nice.
Quickly shut down by Alex G. I retweeted that later on. That's actually old code. Sorry. So Buzzkill Alex back in the building. I guess made sure that everybody didn't get their hopes up too much for that.
Yeah, it's like, oh, look what came back. It's like, no, it just never left.
Yeah. Did you see this?
No, what does it say?
Omi the Clown, want to buy a Ecomi Wiki. DM me. Serious offers only.
Wow.
So Ecomi Wiki's for sale. If you got some deep pockets, he looks like he's netting like 160,000 since January and has 40,000 members.
Wow.
And he mentions in the thread down below that he's just busy. He's a busy dad and he's trying to spend more time with family. So shout out to Omi the Clown for all the hard work he's put into that website. Helps us. It's like basically the only tool to help us track prices like on the hour, every hour. I think there's also my NFT tracker, but it might not be as detailed and as up to date. And I think Omi the Clown actually has like private API information.
He has the actual like API, like he's hooked up directly to the Veve one. It's eventually going to go public. Well, but
look at this. Purchase includes the domain, data, Alice, and Veve and all software, but not the API to access Veve.
What?
You'll need to source your own agreement. So basically becomes useless, I think, after that if you don't have the API.
I don't know how he got that agreement, but yeah, that's weird.
I guess I don't know. I guess you're gonna have to find a new way. If you could only have one on Veve, assuming all common edition and 48,000 mints, explain your choice in the comments. This was a poll that I put up early today, and look at these results. It was Marvel Comics versus Amazing Fantasy 15 versus Action Comics number 1.
Yo, and that's interesting.
We're in a dead heat for AF 15 and Marvel Comics 1, but there was a lot of hate in the comments saying that Action Comics number 1 should be winning this poll. It came out before Marvel Comics 1, a year before, I believe, in 1938, and people are saying that should be. But if you go through it, there's a bunch of different opinions. People are like, oh, first Spider-Man has to be it, and other people are like, well, AC1 came out first, and other people are like, Marvel Comics is the first NFT comic. So it's a lot of back and forth. And I think it was a great poll. I don't think you can go wrong with any of the 3. And I think if we do get any of the other 2, maybe this will help you kind of understand maybe where the prices might settle if they do have similar mint runs.
Is it at all possible that in the end, when these do eventually come to Veve, they might cannibalize on each other? Like for example, Amazing Fantasy number 15, when it comes out, will it lower the worth of Marvel Comics number 1? Will it start taking away attention from it and maybe bring a new...
I think it's going to take away from the whole market, Rob. I think it's going to... Like, we know that there's only X amount of gems in app, right? So people are going to have to sell some things to get into these books. And I think that's with any big thing that drops on the app. It kind of brings down the rest of the market. But over time, I think that what this shows me is that there's equal interest in both. So over time, they should settle around the same price and then go up together and come down together.
Yeah.
And I think Action Comics, maybe it's taken a hit because they do have some exposure on the HRO with the comic cover there. Maybe
Right.
some people are like, okay, it's not really the first place that it's going to be on Veve.
Right.
Maybe that's the case. Or maybe it's just DC. A lot of people are over it. They don't like what's happening with Superman. And this is a lot of comments that I saw, so I'm repeating them. A lot of
You
people
actually
say,
you
they don't
saw
like the
people complaining
storyline.
about the Superman,
They don't like the storyline of Superman the last couple of years, they said. So,
and that would stop. Now that's going to stop them from buying Action Comics #1.
yeah, and I think a lot of people too are like, oh, DC's investing, they're putting stuff in every pot, so it's not as special maybe as the Marvel comics.
Yeah, DC has they're absolutely all over the place. Like they're just being ragged out. They put their IP anywhere and who wants them. So I'm surprised that we don't have any DC comics on Veve, considering how how willing they are just to put their IP with anyone and partner with as many people as they can.
I think you'll see it. I think we're going to eventually see it. I don't know if it's going to be
maybe Comic-Con. Maybe Comic-Con.
Maybe. The other thing, I think I'm going to start doing polls every day if I can remember to do them, because look at this. We got 325 people participating in this. So that's pretty decent amount of people interested here. And I enjoy seeing what the community thinks, because I think it will reflect in the market when we ask these polls.
It just gets ideas out there. Like we just had at least a 3-4 minute conversation about this. And if it wasn't for this poll, we wouldn't see all those different opinions, right, of what others think. So that's why it's great to get out there.
If you guys, if you have any poll ideas, let us know in the comments, and we'll be free. Like we'll honestly like to put it out there for you to see what our community thinks, and maybe it'll help spark conversation for sure.
Yeah.
Sure. So this is just a superstar Bones B. I feel like we talk about his juju every day, but
he's just on fire
and uncommon on the drop. Ever since he became a VIP, that juju, he's just been getting straight fire.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
It's true.
He got the one I wanted, the ultra rare. And shout out to Veve Fox. Look at this meme. Screw Common Gang. I'm done with the Veve comics. Just kidding. I still need them for MCP.
Well, the rare ones for sure. The rare ones are a good bang for your buck. That's for sure.
I was bursting when I read this. So definitely cool. Also, shout out to Ryan, Realist Me RC. If you never listen, he has a bunch of spaces that he does every so often, and they're really informative. So I was showing some love retweeting. I was listening to it when I was driving. And that's about it for that. Now, Rob, why don't you talk about the main topic of the video?
We have nothing to pull up, but we know that from David Yu that there's going to be a new vertical. You asked the question right in the AMA, and they've talked a lot about what's going on in the future and what they plan on doing in terms of bringing new verticals, or in other way, subsets of items that we can buy and subsets of NFTs that we can buy and own. So we just wanted to put out some ideas out there and just have a conversation with the community on what we think that next one could be. But let's also just talk about what in the universe of anything that they might bring out in the future, what are all these different verticals that they can bring into the future? So I think to start it off, I think the first one that we're talking about is the most obvious. We just recently did a video on this. We talked about cards and trading cards. Like that one there just seems like it's so perfect for Veve to bring in trading cards. It's something that it's the whole character of collecting. You could trade with your friends when they bring back transfers. You could buy them, and obviously some will be more scarce than others. They're rare. Maybe you open up packs, right? That could be a really cool thing. Or even another idea that's pretty interesting. What if they let you buy packs that you can choose not to open, and then you can sell them in the secondary market? Or if you want, you can open them and go for the card. I think it would bring a really cool dynamic to the market. If you can actually, it's no different than one of the blind boxes that are on Veve, where instead of clicking it and getting some random comic, you buy it and then you can resell the opportunity for someone to gamble. I think it's just a cool idea with trading cards as well.
Yeah, I like that. I think especially now with the NFT space, and we saw with HRO, people were actually counting down how many of like the hit cards were available. So you know how much value those remaining packs would have. So like, for example, I think they're called mythics on HRO for the most rarest of the rare. So if there was printed 1,000 mythics and there's whatever amount of packs left, you can kind of figure out your odds of hitting that mythic. So if less people hit the mythic, then the value of those packs goes up. And it kind of even tells you when maybe you should sell, right?
Yeah.
As the value goes up and there's a higher odds, maybe you should sell that pack because you might be getting your best bang for your buck. So it adds an entirely new dynamic, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like the card idea. Now, they did say that there's going to be an announcement at San Diego Comic-Con, and they did say that it wasn't new. So could it be cards because we had lenticular cards? I don't know if that's what they're going to do.
My first instinct was DC Comics, but that could be way off. And it's Comic-Con, so I figured it'd be a comic, but it could be something else.
There's so much speculation because there was a previous AMA, and this is why I asked the question at this AMA. I said, what's the new vertical that we're getting? Because they talked about it like 3-4 months ago. So I asked him, he said 1 to 2 weeks he's going to let us know. Obviously, it didn't happen. Never told us anything in the last 3 weeks, I think, since that AMA. But I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be cards. I remember them talking at that previous AMA as well about anime, how that probably is going to be the next vertical.
Yeah.
So Comic-Con, isn't that a big anime place? Like you go there, cosplay as anime?
It probably is. I honestly don't know because I've never been. I think we might be going to one though soon. But like anime, I'm pretty sure I remember them in an AMA full out saying we are bringing anime as a new vertical like in the near future. I just don't remember if they gave a timeline, but it makes sense to me. And there's a lot of things that fall under anime. I'm not really an anime person. I'm sure people watching, if you're into anime, you can let us know below what it could be. I don't know. Does Pokemon even fall under anime? Just that whole like cartoon part. I don't know if it even counts. But
I have some friends who are into anime, and I see one of my close friends actually reading them sometimes. And it's almost like a infinite scroll up. Like he reads it and it like scrolls up. Instead of being pages, it's like a.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know if that's just a platform that he's using. So you anime guys out there, you gotta let us know in the comments. Is that a thing? Is that how you think the medium will be? Will it just be like something that you can read and it'll be I think it's called a manga or a manga.
Yes, it's that. It is manga. That's the term. And anime is perfect because it's so fantasy based. So like it's not just like anime, like say a comic or something to read. It's even the collectibles and the characters that come with it. They can have a lot of fun with anime. It makes so much sense. It grows the Asian market that we talk about a lot. I know anime that was very popular all over the world. We may not be into it, but I know there's a lot of people who are. So that'd be a very cool vertical to help grow the app for sure.
The one cool thing that we've learned with Veve is that Veve makes fans out of people who weren't fans before. We never collected one comic book before Veve.
No.
Now I have my most collectibles are comic books. Yeah. You know what I mean? Not that I've read them.
I haven't read a single one. I didn't even read the first page of any of them. I've read
because it's not a collecting app; it's an investing app.
An investing app.
But still, like we've learned a lot about them while we've done this, and it helps to have a YouTube channel that you have to do some research on. But
I told you I was out at a bar with some of my friends, and we were talking about the latest at the time. I think it was back in May. We were talking about Multiverse of Madness. We were talking about some Marvel, and I knew exactly when. I think it was Kang, right? Avengers 8. I'm like, I knew which comic his first appearance was, and I knew about the comic. I would never ever have known about that, and maybe that will come to us with anime.
That's what
something that we're not very familiar with when it's on the app. Maybe we're going to be forced to learn about it. We do this every day, and others on the app, and thousands of people will grow from that.
Yeah, I think we had a couple of. I think those are the two big ones that we are thinking is either cards or anime. I'm kind of leaning towards anime.
Yeah.
But the thing that's throwing me off is that they said it wasn't new. So maybe cards because we had cards, or then maybe the announcement is DC Comics, like you said. So between those three things, we might have one of them at Comic-Con, and then maybe the new vertical is after Comic-Con or something like that. But we have a little bit of a list here. Why don't you spitfire some of those other ideas?
I want to talk about something else. So a while ago, I'm going to pull up my screen here.
Yep.
Let's see if I can even zoom. That. Yeah, I'm going to zoom in a little bit here. So I remember a while ago, like I was just looking through the terms of services just for anything that can just give us clues to the future. And they said under content, it means all content included in or made available through our services by us, such as text, graphics, logos, button icons, images, audio clips, digital downloads, data compilations of software, scripts, graphics, photos, sounds, music, videos, audio visual combinations, communications, interactive features, augmented reality, virtual reality, works of authorship of any kind, and information or other material that are generated, provided, or otherwise made available through our services, but excludes user content. So why did I bring that up? Well, the reason why I brought it up is because why not have a vertical on music or videos? You know, like you can create digital property of a clip, of a video clip. It already exists. You can do it for music too. I mean, why not have music on the Veve app that you can actually purchase and own and in a premium way. I guess they're gonna have some very high end maybe artists who can partner with Veve and make maybe some Veve exclusive sound clips, and then some other songs. I really don't know. I think it's a much more wider legal thing. So, anyways, I think that's that, and then videos.
I think the other thing that might be something that could be new could be like maybe the artist alley, because we do have art on the app, but maybe this is a way that they make it more limited or one of ones. Maybe that's something they could announce. But I feel like that's more like a DCon thing rather than a Comic-Con thing.
Yeah, it probably
so
won't
who
come.
knows?
It probably won't come now. And the other thing that I wanted to mention was clothing. Maybe
Yeah.
some brand clothing. And last but not least, with Artist Alley, you were talking about, but maybe just straight up autographs of certain characters.
No, we know. I think they've mentioned something about they'll be allowing you to maybe eventually get your comics autographed or something like that, or maybe even your collectibles. Like you use MCP points to get those autographs on the collectible or on the comics. That'd be pretty cool. So let us know in the comments what you guys think.
Oh, and one more books, by the way, Harry Potter.
Book.
Let's see it. Let's see it. Harry
cool.
Potter.
Yeah,
Harry Potter
Imagine
books?
having a bookshelf.
A bookshelf, not just comics, actual books, novels, right?
That'd be cool.
So let us know what you guys think. We'd love to hear from you. We just gave you our ideas of some speculation of what that future could be. Let us know below what your thoughts are. Don't forget, become a superstar. Smash the subscribe button. Let me pull that up here.
Hold on.
We're having some trouble with that these days. Smash the subscribe
button. We
button.
had to open this.
Oh, you got it. Okay, yeah.
Bo Peep again. We got two Bo Peeps.
So many doubles.
Yeah, this is crazy.
That's okay. We got 2 Captain Americas and 2 Bo Peeps.
Yep.
But yeah, anyways, join the Superstar fam. Again, you can also now become a Superstar VIP. We're going to give away, I think, how many is that now, Joe? Is that our 10th?
That's our 9th. We got one more. So after tomorrow, we will be giving away 5 of them. You can handpick 5 out of our collection here.
Perfect. There you go. And of course, you have other benefits as well. We talked about the spreadsheet. You talked about buys and sells. You get one of these cool symbols beside your name. So thank you all for watching. Thank you all for your support. Let us know below what you guys think, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care.
Love you. Bye.